welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy. Thanks for joining me and Happy New Year. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Today, my new sideboard for the dining room is getting delivered. It is currently 7 stops away. It's coming sometime this afternoon. It's supposed to be fully assembled. So hopefully it will be, because you know, if you've watched my mattress vlog, you'll understand why I'm saying that. And I'm hoping that I can get them to take it into the kitchen, which is where I want it to be. But if not, I know that my mum and dad will come and help me lift it through. So I'll show you where it's going, and then hopefully we'll be able to see it in situ. So this is the sort of dining part of my kitchen. Just ignore the mess on here. The bananas, I need to make a banana bread. This is Christmas crockery. That's a Tupperware to go back to my mum and dad's, and then obviously they're not rubbish. Actually, my friend bought me this for Christmas, and it's in an Emma Bridgewater planter, and it's actually doing quite well, because I'm not very good with plants, with house plants, but so far so good with that. And these flowers were at my brother and sister-in-law's wedding. Anyway, I digress. So the sideboard is going here on this wall. This shelf will come down. That's going somewhere else. Can't decide where yet. But then I've got this unit that needs cleaning up and painting. And then that is going above the sideboard on this wall here, thereabouts. But yeah, I need to paint and sort that first. But yeah, and then, out of focus. What are we doing here? Focus. Thank you. And then I am eventually going to replace this table and chairs. This was my nanny's. She kindly let me borrow it. And that is going to be matching the sideboard, although the sideboard is going to be blue and the table is going to be grey. But that's to come, because I need to save up for that. And then on this wall is going to be panelled. So I feel like this shelf might come down as well. And that's going to be panelled and dark blue, this kind of dark blue. But yeah, sideboard first, then the panelling, and then the table. Probably might not even be this year. Hey, it's arrived. I'm very excited. I'm going to unbox it later so that you can see it as I see it. The poor delivery drivers, I noticed that there's a map that you can track where the van is. This has come from Dunelm, by the way. And I was tracking it, and I realised that the house icon for where I live wasn't where I live. And because for some reason Google thinks that I live in a different area. When you put my address in, it brings up somewhere that's like an hour and a half away, sort of near Middlesbrough area. And I'm in Scarborough. And so they'd rung me and said, oh, we're an hour away. And obviously then I looked on the tracking thing and I thought, oh God, this is wrong. So I rang them back and I said, I just want to double check that you've got Scarborough in your sat-nav and not Middlesbrough, because, you know, of the whole Google thing. And he said, oh, no, we've got Scarborough in the sat-nav. Anyway, they've just got here, which was an hour later than they said that they were going to be here, which is fine because I was waiting in all day anyway. And he said to me, it's taken me an hour and a half to get here from Middlesbrough, and I've now got to go back to Middlesbrough to do another delivery. And he said, I'll tell them when I get back to the office that, you know, to double check things. I mean, it's not their fault because Google does that, and it's not my fault because my address was right on the form and everything. And they were lovely guys, and they came in the back and they brought it in the kitchen. It's just here. But yeah, poor blokes, they've now got to go back the same way that they've just come for like an hour and a half. But like I said, they were lovely. He was called Chris, the main man. So yeah, I will unbox it and get it out and put it in where it's going to be. I'll have to remember for when I order my table to see if I can put a note on somewhere so that they don't have the same issue then. But yeah, it's not my fault, but I do feel a bit bad for them. Anyway. I don't know if you can see me or if you can hear me, but I'm going to start taking the cardboard off. I'm going to use this little gadget that I've seen other people use on YouTube as well. It's just got a little blade there and it's ceramic and it's really handy. Right. Oh, it's a bit bashed there, so hopefully the sideboard is okay. Oh, it's very well packaged inside by the looks of things. I think I might have to wait and my mum and dad will come in a bit and see what they say about how to get it out. I think maybe just cut the sides down of the cardboard because otherwise we'd have to lift it. But I'll wait for their advice. So hold that thought. I've become too impatient to wait, so I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna cut down these bits.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Sort of want it central on this wall. The only thing is, there's a plug socket down there that I was going to plug my Google Home into, but I think that'll make this stick out too far. But that doesn't matter because my Google Home's on the windowsill. You can't see me. My Google Home's on the windowsill behind you. But yeah, I don't know, it looks quite black on the camera It's actually dark blue. I'll flip you around and show you. There we are. I think it's showing up a bit more blue now. This is called the Bromley sideboard. It's actually called the large sideboard, but it's not as big as some, I don't think, which is just what I wanted. So yeah, it's this dark blue. There's just dust on there. It's not marked, luckily. I just need to swap the knobs because they've put them on. But they've attached them inside there, look, so I'll just swap them around. But I'm really pleased with it. It feels quite good quality. Oh, it is damaged. Blimey neck. That's annoying. I don't want to have to get a new one. That's really annoying. Well, I'll just have to cope with that. You can't see it from a distance. That's annoying. Right, anyway, I'll swap the knobs around. There we go. I've swapped the knobs around now. I'm really pleased with it. I know it's a shame that there's got that slight damage, but I mean, you can't really even see it. I will let them know, but I can't be bothered to go through the rigmarole of sending it back and getting a new one delivered, especially with the whole postcode situation. But yeah, this is actually a double drawer, and then this is a single drawer, and then obviously the cupboard's underneath, and then the wall unit is going to go above it. I'm going to paint the back of the wall unit, so these bits, the blue to sort of try and match that. The rest of it I'm going to paint white, and then I'll try and get some knobs for here to match the ones on here. Also, I'll show you something else I've done today in the hallway. I've seen some signs that I was going to buy, and then I thought, do you know what, I can do this myself. So I've just done this. Love you, bye. Above the front door. Love you, bye. Which I know it's a bit daft, but it's easy to take down if I change my mind. I thought I'd just show you my Christmas crockery because I've started to collect a bit of Christmas crockery because I'm going to store that down here in the sideboard. But I'll show you that after because I've just got that today. I got 4 of these side plates. They were reduced after Christmas. These are from B&M. And I think they were, there's nothing on the back, but I think they were reduced to £1.25 or £1.50 each. So I got 4 of those and they're all the same. I'll just pop them there for now. And then I got 4 big plates. 2 are these Joy ones with the scalloped edges. And then 2 are hang on. Do this one-handed. Let me swizzle this around. 2 are these Robin ones, and it says "Eat, drink, and be merry." These are also B&M. And then my friend bought me this poinsettia, which I said earlier from Marx's, and the pot that it's in is Emma Bridgewater, with the robin and the berries on there as well. So it's very, very similar. Not quite the same, obviously, but very similar. And then this jug, my mum's just brought me, this gravy jug. This is from Sainsbury's, and that also goes very well with both the Emma Bridgewater and the B&M. Very, very well matched. There is some Emma Bridgewater mugs that were on sale for like £10, which is over half price, less than half price. But unfortunately, they sold out before I could buy any. But yeah, and it's January, so obviously I'm saving these for this Christmas 24. And then I also have this, which is a Brummy Mummy mug. If you follow Brummy Mummy of Two on YouTube and Instagram, she has her own mug range, and this was her Christmas one. So I'm going to put that in with my Christmas crockery in the sideboard as well. And then my final bit of homey stuff to show you is these two prints. If you don't know, on one of my walls in my downstairs loo, I've got a lot of TV quotes, and I thought I'm going to add to them, and I was going to buy them, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make my own. So they're a bit basic, but you know, they do the job. So I don't know if you can quite see what they are, but 10 points if you leave in the comments which movie this is from and which TV show this is from.